at bay, Monet and Arthur, as you say, in the neighborhood. The thing is you're mentioning, these two side lanes definitely seem to have strengths for TnC, but this mid lane, if Cuckoo doesn't get any help, this could become a bit tricky, couldn't it, for him in this 1v1 against the Puck?
Definitely. Puck is heavily harassed.
Well, hold that thought, though, because bottom lane, DDC's gone on by TnC, and they'll pick up the first blood just like that. Arthur and Monet unable to do anything.
Tim gets level 2, the net comes out. Easy grab on anybody who's on the side. That's an important thing when you're playing versus tri lanes. You have to watch your positioning and staying in the lane. If you're going to do pulls, that's okay as long as you have somebody kind of guarding you for the pull. But for the most part, you can't get caught on the side there because it's just pretty easy picks.
As well, this mid lane CS looking very good at the moment.
Super.
He is going to jump forward for this, puts the point into the waning rift. It's not going to be quite enough burst. In fact,
the acid spray.
Turn around, man, it up a super. Oh no! Oh no, super! Maybe should have stuck to playing Dragon Knight, but that is not how you want to start that mid lane matchup.
There's a TP coming in from the
They're going to try and find something in return, indeed. They are looking for Cuckoo. He has got that poor man's shield. We'll see if it's going to be enough. He does need the proc.
The courier's coming. He's got a salve on it. Salves up.
He's going to keep himself alive. Goes for the deny. Cuckoo is loving the mid lane. He is smiling all over.
Starting to commit maybe toward that mid lane, it looks like. He puts Ward to watch the movements of where the Naga's going.
Cuckoo's very low.
Very susceptible to death here. The
Only one
coming
tango
out,
left. They can certainly look to die for this, and indeed they will. He has the infused raindrop. It's not enough to save him. LFY. Quick
they TP for the
opportunity. They may just get this as well. I'm going to look to try and juke it across the tree line, but Arthur with the flying vision gives it to Super. So Super has that vision to make the connection. For more. Raven has the ultimate
really
out.
Wants to try here.
He does have that Dream Coil if he can close the gap.
They're really the Night Stalker's very fast with those phase boots. They might be able to catch up to him eventually. They do see him going into the tree line as well. They should be able
very
to
hard
Raven
to get out. Yeah, they've got the vision. Dream Coil's down. He will break the coil on an attempt to escape. 40-37 is there with the slows. Does still have the ultimate up for a couple of seconds there, Raven, and backup is on its way. LFY may now be turned around upon. Jump forward from Super does get the two-man. Silence trying to bring down the Sand King, but Sam H still gets the time for the burrow strike. The Graves there from DDC though. Super survives. Sam H down. Raven will chase down Super, goes for the jump and gets it. Super's out of there.
That Grave. Perfect
DDC.
timing by DDC.
I mean, we saw it time and time again in the group stages. Arfu as well with the Duke and TP out in the tree line gets himself back to safety. Still certainly all the space in the world for Cuckoo's Alchemist.
Yep, it's just Cuckoo really farming. That's the one concern I do have for TnC, that no one else is really able to get farming.
They are trying to fight here around the shrine, and they're not going to get away with it. But look, Savage comes to the midst of it all, gets the two-man burrow strike, brings out time.
Epi.
But indeed the Epi chase down coming through, forcing the side of LFY back. DDC has already put the Grave, the Dream Coil Stone will hold them back. Silence onto Samex to make sure he can't burrow strike forward.
Nobody died?
That could have got a lot messier for LFY there.
People bottom, or they saw at least one hero bottom with LFY. Now they're starting to pincer, looking for a couple kills. They ported. There's actually no reveal on the side of TnC except for that one sentry ward they have in the middle of the jungle.
And in fact, LFY maybe wanting to try and fight this. Alfu comes in immediately with the silence onto Sam H. Holt from a Raven comes through. They'll start to force back here onto Inflame. They have the root as well. He goes for the TP out. Graves there to make sure he's safe. But no, the burrow strike comes in from Sam H. He's going to be left behind. Inflame's down. They do lose Sam H in return. But TnC seeing what they get. So more Cuckoo comes in with the bots with the pre-prepared concoction. And that will set up for a second there for TnC.
Nice response. The beauty of having...
We're going to see a smoke on smoke here coming through from both sides. TnC coming down the river, and LFY entering from the bottom.
It looks like here.
They are going to look to jump onto Cuckoo. Cuckoo gets the Chemical Rage out. They'll drop the Dream Coil. Next round as well has the man style. Now the back of the TnC coming in. Savage looking for the epicenter there against it. Comes in, only catches the Night Stalker.
They're sleeping though.
And in fact, the sleep epicenter. They sort of said we can't fight. We've got to get out. But now LFY, they are going to certainly chase this down. They look towards Tim's, jumping forward with the silence. Sam H still down the high ground. They have got the concoction built up by Cuckoo. Tries to throw it out, but Super easy phase shift there for the Puck. Will be fine. LFY continuing to chase up the high ground. Ice Path holds back the Night Stalker. Raven with the ultimate still and the Blade Mail returning a lot of damage. Super still trying to jump back in with the silence. Looking for Sam H. Can he quite find it? No, Sam H still alive. Inflame's going to TP onto the side. Looking for him, but the Sandstorm's there. Sam H keeps himself alive. Not only the Jakiro to have died yet, but TnC they're falling very low. Sam H again with the burrow strike, trying to break the distance, but Super jumps forward. Will finish off Sam H. Tim's holding down the Puck underneath the range of the tower.
The buyback
but still,
though.
Super too tanky, has the phase shift. Sandstorm's there, but he's going to be used up. Can he get himself out of this one? No, the blink's not going to be there in time. Will face shift dodge the burrow strike. Can he really play himself out? How to the blink? There's illusions upon him. Sandstorm as well, trying to hold this man back. Tim's looking to try and get the net out. Cuckoo's there with the cutoff, and he cannot escape that. Super finally goes down as TnC will take the puck. He is going to be feeling incredibly free in these team fights. Top lane, Cuckoo's being eyed up. That's why we're 4 in the neighborhood. They're ready to try and make a play here onto the Alchemist. Cuckoo, is he going to get himself out? Already has used the Manta, so now there's the chance for Inflame to go in with that silence.
Oh, they might think that's the real one.
They've
He moved it away.
Indeed. Oh, the bait is perfect. Cuckoo. He's out mind game them, now goes for the TP. Super
They've got a Yules.
Still have the Yules and will manage to hold him back, canceling the teleport. But Super, he can try and turn a fight. He needs backup from his team. His team are on the way, but it's actually Arfu keeping TnC away from getting there in time. Cuckoo has one more use of the man style, will bring down DDC, but that's Cuckoo down.
That's a massive kill.
Arfu seeing if they can maybe set up more. Look at this trap hit. Tibbs is just surrounded. No escape from there as the illusions from the Terrorblade and the Treants. We saw them go on the illusion, but then Arfu, as I say, we kind of saw it at the bottom there. He sort of held back TnC. TnC were trying to make their way up to help Cuckoo, but Arfu was kind of like, hey, come and look at me, guys. And indeed, that sort of slowdown has enabled LFY to now be in this position to break the high ground with the last few seconds of Metamorphosis. It is now gone. Super jumping in, 2-man silence, gets the Dream Coil onto the Sand King. There's the sleep from Tims.
And they're all lined up for the ice path.
Very lined up here. 1437, he lays down the ice path. Doesn't connect onto Inflame, but the combo comes in. They're fully like, there's the epicenter from Savage! Takes down 2. Super trying to jump his way out, but Raven's there with the ultimate. Tims as well, looking to chase down again. No, the ice path won't connect. Blinks out, but the route's through. Tims closes the gap. TnC hold. Perfect song there from Tims to set everything up. And ready to push forward. Raven build up his damage from the illusion. Being from Inflame will have the Sprout. Still teasing around, no one yet to commit anything heavy.
God, Reflection is such a strong spell. Every time they walk up with the Alpha, Reflection, crazy amount of damage.
Straight out, look with the blood form. Cuckoo has to Manta and get himself forced out immediately. Dream Coil's drop down, only connects onto Raven. There's the song though. Tims making sure that the side is safe.
They have to retreat.
They will. I mean, again, it's the same thing. Metamorphosis is out. TnC say, all right, we'll back off. We'll try and use the next thing. But of course, LFY, they really want to fight with this. They come through with Inflame, pods the BKB, but he's netted up, held back. Silence is out. Onto the
Cuckoo stuns himself.
Guardian, he grieves himself out. Forward, trying to get Cuckoo out of there. Super jumping in. Cuckoo's still alive for the time being. Arfu trying to chase him down. They've got the Reflection. It's not quite enough to kill Cuckoo. He will survive. Grave comes out from DDC to try and save Arfu, but he ticks out to the fire from 1437. So all in all, LFY that wants to lose one of these, and now TnC is ready to go back in. They know that the Metamorphosis is falling down. They get the burrow strike connection. Super will jump in with the silence.
Oh, there's no buyback.
There's the Grave, looking for the Sunder, but the Lotus off. He doesn't get the Sunder. The Lotus play is there. TnC, they break down the Terrorblade. What a clutch Lotus off. And TnC, they're not done yet. They've got the vision on DDC in the trees. They'll take down the Dazzle as well. And now they're ready to go to the high ground. Buyback from DDC. Arfu.
It's backdoor though. They're ready. LFY is him dropping down, but they were able to turn it around. The 4-staff defensive play from TnC was.
I'm just gonna find Arfu on the side of it all. Will flap himself away, trying to escape. The concoction connects. Burrow strike as well. Grave from DDC comes out. Can they do anything in return? Money trying to go for
Tims is trying to sleep and get hexed.
Managed to hex him up. He can't quite get the sleep off. He's taken down. TnC have lost 2. Super jumping in. Cuckoo's armor falling low because of the weave. Money coming forward. Inflame keeping the front. They found 3. They're looking for Raven. He's up in the air, but they surround the Razor. Raven down as well. Making the hold here in their own jungle, and now Raven and Tims without buyback. Inflame already in position in the middle lane, trying to push down.
Yeah, if you get Grave and you get your Sunder off right at the start of the Grave, then you have only 5 seconds where the Grave wears off, where you have a secondary Sunder. So I think that's one of the instances.
Slow TnC with the smoke up, but Super's there with an invis. He knows what's going on. Gets the hex up immediately.
5-man coil!
Oh, and the coil onto all 5! Inflame up in the high ground. Tims gets the ultimate off. It's starting to regen the backup. The regen doing work as they're brought back up to full HP. Now the turnaround with the ice plant. They've got the lockdown on Inflame. No BKB now, but Monet is tag teamed in. The Grave coming out rather early, but it's allowing Monet to go ham. Looks towards Raven. Raven, can he keep himself alive? There's the buyback from Inflame. He's looking to come in for the finisher. They've taken down the second. Inflame, can he find Cuckoo? The sprout from Inflame, forcing him to take the long way round, buying time for Monet to force himself forward. Cuckoo's still slowed down by the Scarlet, but he does get just enough far away. And they turn back into this. They're looking for Monet. Concoction's out, will connect. Ice Pump off the Mac, but now with the ultimate from 4037 is bringing the Terrorblade down low. Not quite enough to finish him off though. LFY, do they really want to go in for this push?
Buyback, and he's not as crucial as, let's say, the TnC's Optimist.
Oh, look at this though, smoke up immediately.
Well, this is not going to be expected at all.
LFY, yeah, TnC, they're just hanging outside the base here. This is very scary. Tim's does have the song, he needs to use it. Hex comes down, there's the drink on, there's the song. Comes through, Monet puts the BKB, roots out, but he mantas it off. Back up to full health again, the Axon doing what now, the turn, Ice Pump out onto the Terrorblade, DDC is there with the backup available, they'll force Monet back, there's the Grave, Sunder keeps Monet alive, Cuckoo forced back up to the high ground. LFY, they do still do this, there's the disarm onto Inflame, held back, TnC still keeping LFY away from the barracks.
Haste.
White. Still very much ready to try and do something. Metamorphosis is back and available.
Many of the heroes approaching their level 25.
This is coming up, but they're raining on the high ground here. There's the jump in. Super gets immediately in with the Hex onto Tim's. Removed by the Lodestone. Falls back, but he's stunned. He can't get up the song. And the
Boyle's stunned. I think I'm
get the score up in time. He's trying to see. No, he can't. That Tim's down 80 seconds. They've lost 40-37 as well. TnC is down 3. Savage coming in with the epic Burrow strike. Is it enough to get the kill and return? Looking for Monet. Raven's stolen a lot of damage here, but Monet's dead. Oh, they get the kill. They're moving off the middle lane of Rex. Razor will buy back. So will Sam H.
There's no creeps.
But there's no backup for the rest of the three of them. They're trying to fight against this backdoor regen. They should slowly but surely be able to get
There's
at least
Glip,
one of
though.
the racks.
They're going to put the Glip and heal it up.
Are they going to be able to hold this? Sam H, him and the Burrow.
They've got a
Slow
minute,
them down.
a minute 20 for Optimus buyback.
LFY knows they've got to try and get the kills on the side. Inflame does TP in immediately with the Sandstorm. Sam H gets away. There's your fortification.
And now the Glip is gone. Or now the backdoor protection's gone. The creeps is gone.
And Inflame's back in immediately, looking to finish off this mid lane of Brax. They're looking to potentially go for the game. They get the Hex in time.
They're going tier 4. They're going for the game.
They're going for the finish in 30 seconds until the Naga's back. Maybe could look for a sleep play to slow things down. But the speed that LFY are moving in means that it may be too long. 20 seconds, no Naga. They're onto the base. LFY looking to close out game one here. No way, by the looks of it, the TnC could slow this one down despite their best attempts. And indeed, GG is called.
Wow,
LFY
what a game.
Game one.
Holy crap.
What a start to this series.
What a back and forth game, though. Incredible plays coming out from TnC with their coming to their 4 stabs, to their sleeps, of course, to the setups with the Jakiro Ice Path, Macro Pyre combos.